Yo, Phantom, welcome in. Howdy, good morning. Good evening, I think. Also, Key Energy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. here in the Philippines. I haven't slept yet. I have too much energy, I think. I'm not really tired. And honestly, my body clock is kind of upside down. Do I hear Tomodachi music? Yes, you are hearing Tomodachi music. The playlist that I'm playing today is called Chill Tomodachi Live Music to celebrate the demo of Tomodachi Live. I read that wrong actually. Yeah, I have it downloaded, but I haven't gotten into the mood of playing games lately. Actually, I'm thinking of getting Slay the Spire 2 and also Mugenics and Pocopia, and eventually when it releases Tomodachi Life. And I'm like in a moment in my life where I'm kind of crippled because there's just so much games to get that I want. And yeah, it's pretty difficult actually. Like I can only pick one because it's expensive. Games are expensive. But yeah, today this is what we're working on. This is a commission. I should probably message a client just in case they want to watch. And yeah, this is their character. It's like a little, they call them bucket because they have like a bucket for a head. Oh yo, welcome in, Seagoat. Welcome. And yeah. And this is the whole concept, and I just rendered the whole thing. Let me show you what it looked like. You know what? Let's save and name our files. Version 1. And this is what they look like before I added color. Yo, Lazy, welcome in. Also, yeah, me and Seagoat, by the way, we just updated our game, and it's out on itch.io. Let me look for it. The link. I don't think I've opened it enough to have it like automatically pop up when I type the name on my browser. Anyway. Oh yeah, thank you. Wait, I'll add like a little message at the start. Oh, thank you for the Catboy redeem. Oh, Ever Heal, welcome in. Manually unpinned or end of stream again. Yeah, that's better. Robin played and was like, "Get off the phone," to your character. Oh my. Why is Robin mean to my character? What the heck? You like being a catboy? I'm kind of indifferent about it. If I were to become a half furry in real life, I'd probably... I wonder what I would rather be. Cat is fine. Dog, not really. I'm thinking like a fennec fox. That'd be nice. Paco is a furry. I'm not yet a furry. I don't wanna give myself that title without earning it. I have to earn it first. But yeah, let's play the game that Seagoat and I worked on for a little bit. Why is my music not pausing? Okay, it's working now. How do you earn it? You have to live every day as if you're a four-legged ritter for like at least a year or something. I don't know. I feel like you'd have to earn. You'd have to be basically. I don't know. There's a term being thrown around and I don't quite understand it yet. But people call it being cringe and free. And as a person that I am cringe, but I am not free, you know? Like, I don't understand what it means. So I need to understand it first. But yeah, this is our game, by the way. And wait, let me crop this out actually. So, you know, can't be too careful. Seagoat cooked so much with the song. Like really, like the song. I mean, game dev, of course, that's like to be expected. Seagoat is a really good game designer, like really awesome game designer. Very very well thought out decisions throughout the process. We all know that. We all know they're the GOAT, you know. But like the music, I rarely ever get to witness them like make music. And yeah, this is it. Let me refresh. Let's hear it from the start. Yeah, this is in the pin, by the way. Here we go. Calculate on the RA. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, like coming up with a style. Making it was a little bit of a. Oh, thank you for the sub, Jax. Thank you. And how are you doing? Yo, Lily, welcome in. How are you doing, Lily? You furry away. Yeah. By the way, I changed my redeems to it not switching back to normal after 5 minutes. So, you know, until the next ad, I'll be a cat boy. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing great. We're actually playing the game that me and Seagoat Games in the chat worked on. And this is it. I was in charge of the art, Seagoat Games was in charge of the programming and the music. Like the music you're hearing right now, the really nice music, is made by them. Yeah, and then, yeah, it's really cute. It's so pink. I really went crazy with the pinks. But anyway, let's play. Play a little bit. Oops. Is the sound broken for me? I think it's because I lowered it. Sorry, I keep restarting. Okay, there we go. Play. We don't need a tutorial. We made the game. We don't need that. Okay, let's watch the intro sequence. Hi, Fallout Girl. Welcome in. Also, Hanky TV. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Always forget about the daily. Yeah, I need like reminders. EP Panda handles it really well. Like, they always remind people like, open your redeem all your dailies, and there's like what 8 different daily redeems. Yeah. Day 1, you owe the mafia money, by the way. So you're forced to work in like a really cute cupcake shop, and you have daily quotas.
Sorry, I tried not to ring the bell.
And we have voice acting, which is really nice. It adds a lot.
Taking forever. Thank you for being patient with me. I want.
And so yeah, if you talk to the people that pass by your store, they give you an order after like interacting with them. And if you want to check your order, like see, like you go down and you're working on the freaking cupcake, and you don't want to like go up every time. Click on the tab key to open up the order ticket. Hi Goblin, I have no affiliation with the Goblin Mafia. Yeah, don't worry. I think you're a cool goblin. Yeah, welcome in. If you fail, they break your legs. That's true. But yeah, so let's review, like, how do we make cupcakes, everyone? I didn't know when I was working on this game, when I started working on this game. So we made a little what do you call that? Like a baking guide, or recipe book rather, on how to do it. So first, the step one is you add egg, sugar, milk, butter, and flour in the mixing bowl. And we have all of these ingredients ready. So just add the butter, the sugar, the milk, the flour, and then the egg. But wait, you have to crack the egg first. So and yeah, you crack it. If you crack it above the bowl, it'll go right in. But you can also crack it on the floor if you want, I guess. Oh wait, there's already egg there, so let's leave it there for now. The music sounds here. Yeah, Seagoat Games really made like really cook with the music. Shout out Seagoat Games. Should give them a follow. And yeah, so we made like the basic like batter, and we don't have the flavor yet. And it reminds you like, oh, it needs flavor. So let's check what they ordered. And I guess they wanted matcha for the cake flavoring. So we get matcha powder from the matcha tin, and we start mixing. And yeah, it takes a bit. So usually what I do is I make another batter without flavoring. You know, if you want to be like a speed runner. Oh, I should have used the egg here. But... And then now it's done mixing. It pops out, and you, of course, you place it in a mold if you want to bake cupcakes. So first you put cupcake liners. They're like little like, I don't know, wrappers for cupcakes, I think. And then once you have liners on the tray, you just you either like pick up like one by one like the batter, or you can pour it like all in the tray, which is, you know, it's faster. And this is the oven, by the way. And you just put it in, and then you wait for it to finish baking. Oh, hi Rena, welcome in. I did put the title track on SoundCloud. Oh, everyone should check that out and support Seagoat. It's a really good song. Yeah, it's a little like takes a while. I'm thinking like it is possible to speedrun this game if you like put everything like close to each other, you know. And yeah, this is such a fun mechanic, and I'm not totally biased because I worked on this game. And I might be, but it's nice like you can rearrange everything, like how you want to work on everything. You just move things around and, you know, play with it. Even the mixer can be moved. Yeah, so this is the baked cupcakes, and you can bring it out the mold once it's done. And let's look, what kind of frosting do they want? Pink frosting. So is the frosting tool, and you equip it with picking it up and a right click, you equip it. And they want pink, so Q and E changes the color. And the scroll wheel on your mouse changes the size. And then yeah, you can just draw on it, which is really fun. Like you can just draw the frosting. What I do when I was playtesting, I would like change the color and then like add some like extra, you know, like fancy stuff. Like, yeah, that's cool. But the thing is, it says it needs pink frosting. If you get that wrong, the customer is not gonna be happy. But we found like a feature, I wouldn't call it a bug, but it's a feature, where the last frosting you apply to the cupcake is what gets counted as like the color. So as long as you put like pink as the last color, you should be fine. And yeah, we have the frosting ready, and then they want candy toppings. This is candy topping. You're gonna put them Now one by one. If you don't like the color, like for me personally, if I don't like the color, I return it to the tray and get another one. It's green and... Okay, now we got red. Anyway, what else? Almonds. Put some almonds on it. There's no time limit, by the way, so you can really take your time on like making the perfect cupcake. And then a blueberry on top, of course. And you give it to Lace.
I want to live here. I mean, sorry, that was a weird thing to say. I'll go. Thanks.
Yeah. Yummy are yo, welcome in, Green. Yeah, we're just playing the game that me and Tico worked on.
How you doing?
Oh, this is Topher, and a lot of people have a crush on him.
Okay, what's new with you?
Cause he's a furry. He's a cutie, yeah. Yo, Zuby Bob, welcome in.
I want...
You want a red velvet cupcake? I see. Gargo looks like cutie. Ooh. Oh, looks cutie. Yeah, really cute. So yeah, so they wanted red velvet flavored cupcakes, so we have to make a new batter. And I made this earlier, so we can just add flavoring and start mixing. Yeah, welcome in, Zuby Bob. You need to gaslight Taco into making a full game. Who's with me? You don't have to gaslight me. I'm so down. Like, you have no idea how long I wanted to make a game like this. I'm a Papa's Pizzeria kid. So like, literally, like this is the dream. Yeah, we have the red velvet batter ready, and then we can just start baking. This takes a while, so let's be efficient. Let's make a new basic batter. I should really use this egg yolk. It's just laying there. Keep forgetting about it. There, some old yolk. Oh, is this seat? Oh, like the cursor from is this seat taken? Yeah. Oh, I like that game too. That's a really cute game. So we made a red velvet cupcake. Kind of funny, like the cupcake that pops out of the baking pan is huge compared to what it looks like here. And because it's huge, it takes up space. So I personally prefer like keeping them on the tray unless you need them. So yeah, just to save space. But like we have a huge area anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem, I think. So they want white, call that white frosting. Yeah, we just draw the frosting, and then I like designing it, of course. I like a smiley face for here. Just as long as the last frosting you apply is white, you should be fine. Okay. And they want almonds. Give them almond eyebrows. They look kind of goofy. Give them like a honeycomb nose. Oh, that's so cute. Welcome, Yuri. Welcome. One idea is full on RPG, two focus solely on the shop part, and third would be a multiplayer or some combination of these IDs, like a little kitchen mayhem thing. That'd be fine. But yeah, if we do make this into a full game, we're gonna have to do everything from the ground up, because with the pixel size that I worked on, it can be exported to 1080p, but it's not compatible with 720p. So we're gonna have to use like a size that's compatible to both, just so you know it can cover most resolutions. So yeah, but it wouldn't be too hard.
My whole day
It's
got
like
better, just like
it's like not that different anyway.
The investors need reassurance that.
I'm hearing my own voice. It's me.
What's your overhead cost like? Sorry, I want.
Okay, you like red velvet with white frosting and almond and honeycomb. Okay, that's pretty interesting. This is what Atalia was talking about. It's like a repeat order, but that's fine. Give them a heart. Peak Taco voice acting. You know, I locked myself inside a closet for that. And that's such a good, they call that? That's good advice if you want to record something. A closet is really quiet. It was so quiet that it was kind of scary at one point. There we go. Prettiest cupcake.
I had sketchbooks full of drawings before father decided otherwise.
Get Taco in an anime.
This reminds
Oh my
me of
god.
those days. Thank you.
In an isekai? Oh my god. What kind of isekai would I be in? Like I get reincarnated into a frog, a level 100 frog.
Hey! I've been meaning to come here forever.
Yeah, the voice actors
How am I
really
supposed
cooked.
to pick
Like
just
they
one?
really did a good job.
I want.
I want a chocolate cupcake, I see. Also, welcome in, Robin. Cupcake shovel, of course. Okay. That works too. Or like I get reincarnated as a magical artifact and then a frog freaking started wearing me. And I have to follow that frog around. Wait, I can make that into a webtoon, guys. I'm kidding. You know how hard making webtoon, like webtoon comics is? Like, manga is already hard. I feel like that would take forever, like making your own manga. People like ruin their backs doing that. What more like webtoon comics? A cutscene is like a comic. Yeah, it is. And I kind of had a hard time with that. Especially like, honestly, the angles I used for that were kind of simple. So, oh, thanks for the resub trend. Wait, let me read that. What's that? I have a triple infused Madagascar vanilla bean cupcake with a brown butter toasted almond base filled with a layered passion fruit, yuzu curd reduction, and a hint of cardamom syrup soak. Top that with Swiss. Oh, what? Meringue? Buttercream? Lightly stabilized with mascarpone, but I want it split piped in a dual tone spiral. I have lavender honey. What the hell is this magic spell you're talking about? Have rogue citrus, finish it with a torch sugar glass shard and a microplane dusting off freeze-dried raspberry, edible gold leaf accents. Thank you, Taco. Of course. Let's make that for trend, actually. Okay. Thank you for the resub, trend. Here's a... I'll start making your cupcake. Holy order. Yeah, I'm imagining Trent type that like for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And they haven't said hi for like minutes just to type that. That would be funny. Okay, let me... Okay. Mix the batter. Yeah, how's everyone? It's kind of hot today. Yeah, we also have like trackers here for the ratings of your store. Your ratings affect like how frequent customers will visit your place. And because you have like a debt that would just keep getting higher every day, you would want like a lot of customers to sell cupcakes to. So yeah, it's really hard to... Oh, yo, thank you for the gifted subs, Strand. Thank you. Yo, Lazy and Arifu got it too. Thank you. He sneezed again. Give this guy a freaking tissue. Thank you. I'll make your cupcake with more love. Let me see. I have a triple infused Madagascar vanilla bean cupcake. Okay. Infuse it with like. Okay. With a brown butter toasted almond base. Let's add some freaking almonds on that. And then a layered passion fruit yuzu curd. We don't have yuzu, but cherries are kind of like small apples, no? And a hint of cardamom syrup soap. Oh, I got that. Got that in right here. Oh, that Swiss meringue buttercream. Okay, got that too. Of course. Half Earl Grey citrus. Another honeycomb. What else? Finish it with a torched sugar glass shard. Holy moly! Wait, do we have that? We have that. I think we're out of stock, so let's just add some sprinkles on it. A microplane dusting of freeze-dried raspberry. Dang it, we ran out of raspberry, so you can have some candy. And edible gold leaf accents. I have another honeycomb. Yeah, how'd you like your cupcake, Trend? Hi Wookie, welcome in. The game looks so cute, baking pixels. Yeah, welcome in. We're making a cupcake for Trend Ender over here. And yeah, honestly, I think I outdid myself with this cupcake. You were so serious making a cupcake. Yeah, the order was insane. It was like it's like a whole paragraph. I had to give it justice. I got my toppings coming with a free cupcake. That's so true. But yeah, give this to Trend Ender. Actually, let's reserve this to Trend Ender over here. Yeah, how you doing, Wookie? Let me give you a shout out. Everyone check out Wookie. They're an amazing artist and their style is really, really nice. And it's really, really fun to watch him draw on stream. Or I mean, watch them play League on stream. Yeah. They totally play League the entire time when they stream, so should check them out. You know me so well, yeah, of course. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Taco carried with the art. I was actually like so chill with the art. I was like, I don't know, it's not easy, but at the same time, like compared to Seagoat, the person that was in charge of programming and the music, they were like really locked in. Like every day they would work on this, especially the first phase. And I would be like, okay, do you need some help or something? Because I'd feel bad. I feel like they have a lot to work on, but they really deliver. Like they're really good at games. I'm so good. Just resting today and co-working along. Hope you're well too. Oh, that's good. And hope you. I give off a productive energy. But yeah, this is our game. We really put our heart into it, just like what I did for a Trend Ender's cupcake. And yeah, I should check it out on our pinned comment. And try to break the game and tell us what's wrong, you know, because we haven't really we have done playtesting, but sometimes we would see like people discover new ones like out of nowhere when we think like we're like safe, you know. So feel free to break the game. And yeah, we're not sure if we're gonna make it into a full game. We're both like willing to make it into a full game to be available for release, but we'll see. Also, thanks for the hype train, Trend. I really appreciate it. As we gotta find glitches that cause the screen to pixel bar. Oh no. Well, I can't update anymore now. Until voting ends at least. That's true. Wait, oh, we can't anymore. It's the period ended now. There's a full release, I'll be there day one. Let's freaking go. Yeah, that's it. The music, the really nice music you're hearing right now, made by Seago 2. They're really good at music writing. Yeah. Give them a follow. Okay, I'll also thanks for the bits, Seago. Wait, what the heck? Why are you giving me bits? I should be giving you bits. But let's give Seago another shout out. Yeah, anyway, back to being productive. And that was fun. Really fun. Oh, thank you for the bits, Wookie. Thank you. Ooh, 7. That's a BTS number. You know, it's kind of funny now because oh no, there's ads. Holy moly, I need to get better at managing that. You know BTS, yeah. I freaking love BTS. My favorite singer is Jimin, and my favorite rapper is RM. So there we go. I'm a new fan, by the way. Kind of a new fan. Of course, Jimin. Yeah, his voice is just so unique. You know, like Jungkook has a nice voice, like very classically trained, nice voice. V has also a unique voice. I like his voice too, but Jimin's like a freaking siren, you know, like a sailor at sea, and then you freaking hear like a freaking siren singing. That's Jimin. Anyway, I don't want to I don't want to get into that during stream. I'm actually getting shy. But yeah, this is a commission. We're working on a GiftTuber avatar for a client. I has a crush on this BTS member. I mean, I'd take all of them if I could, but I mean, like out to dinner. Specifically, I love all of them. I really like their songs. Like they're really good at they got me with their songs first. Reminding me of that, I need to commit to an inside joke with my friend. I need to get a Jungkook cardboard cutout. Like a standee. I feel like if I did though, I would have a hard time trying to sleep. Have turn around just so I do not feel a piercing gaze. Yeah, I'd be too shy to have that in my room. Kako got that fever. Yeah, I should totally get a Jungkook standee. Oh my god. My mom is an even bigger fan than me, by the way. Like she went to Korea just for that opening concert for their new album. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, my mom. She's in Korea right now. Also, Taco, thanks. I have the song stuck in my head again. Yeah, the song that you made is so catchy. Okay, let's play music. Yo, Jacob, welcome in. Now we need a taco standee. Now we're talking. Thanks for the hydrate redeem, by the way. That's new. Oh, this looks insane. What are you making? It's a GiftTuber avatar for a client. A commissioner, rather. And it's so detailed. It's one of the most detailed characters I've worked on. And it's fun though. Like I really like the concept that they were talking about, and I was more than happy to work on it. Though the leaves would be hard to animate. But you know, like we love challenges. It's really detailed, yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Really high res, yeah, with the leaves and all. But I think it's fine. We got this. It's a really cool concept too. I'm the kind of guy that like sometimes I'm just happy to work on something. And in this case, it's one of those cases. I'm just really happy to work on this character. And when this commission popped up, I was like busy with the game jam, but I accepted it because I really wanted to work on it. Yeah, it was really worth it. Even Bark looks so cool. This is going straight into my refs when you finish. Yeah, you can take a screenshot right now. Use it as a ref if you want. Well, I don't know if that's allowed actually. I forgot this is for a client. Never mind. Next game, Taco Dating Sim. Wait, imagine. Man, I love your pixels so much. Thank you, Wookie. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of cook with this world. Yeah, so this is how I make GIFTuber avatars. Like first I render them fully, and then I divide their parts to make them easier to animate. And I only animate in 4 frames usually for characters, because any more I would be like my brain would melt. I think animation is not easy. And honestly, for like pixel art makes it a bit more manageable, but it's still difficult. Okay, let's change this. Oh, I can't wait for Tomodachi Life. Like the real reason I haven't gotten like the Spire 2, Mugenics, and Pocopia is because if I were to fixate on the game, I want it to be Tomodachi Life. And yeah, I'll be playing the demo soon as well. If it makes you feel better, most of my pixel art animations is just keyframes. Either 2 to 4 frames. Yeah, me too, like most of the time. And you could do a lot with just those frames. Of course, it's better if you have more frames. You could like add like transitions to them, I guess. I don't know if you can call it that, but or if it's called that, but yeah. My animations, like especially for my GIFTubers, they seem a bit fast because of, yeah, I use like only 4 frames for all of them. And yeah, I guess that's one of the limitations. Slowing them down doesn't really look nice, especially because I also have like blinking in there. And my per frame, I pick I think 130 milliseconds per frame. So that's my little formula. Actually, you're making me want a pixel now. Now I want to work. You should! Definitely should. Pixel art is fun. It's really fun. It's the medium that I really enjoyed the most. Because, I don't know, it's kind of satisfying. It's like, you could place, like you could organize all these boxes in like different ways, and it would like look differently. So it's kind of like a puzzle game in a way. And it's really satisfying when you find like a good way to draw something that makes sense to you. Normally I get tired of a specific style, but pixel art is something I never get tired of. I divide it. I think I should just divide this part. Yeah, I really love it. Like I really love the style. I guess that's a difference, no? For because I struggled a lot with digital painting, and I'm just like always burnt out. Like I don't want to touch. I don't want to open freaking. Also vectors like Adobe Illustrator. Or when I used to use Procreate before too, and I would just get burnt out. But like pixel art, it's like I never get tired of. And because of pixel art, I started liking digital painting again. it's kind of weird. Like I've started learning again with digital paint. Like when I realized how well it translates to, like different mediums, it's like a new little, it's like a new window, I guess, for me. It's so true. I feel the same. Yeah, it's really fun. Excuse me. Pixel Gang, yeah. Look, I gotta make dinner. Oh, hope you enjoy your dinner, Sigo. Okay, gotta fill this up. And yeah, like working on a game with Seagoat is also like a new thing for me. In terms of like it's still pixel art, but making game assets is like a whole different thing. And I enjoyed it, like having something like I guess clearly functional, because I mean the art that I do before the game is still functional in a way, you know, functional that in a way that it looks good, but game art is like it's easier to see how it works, and like at the same time like you're more mindful on like what you're making and how it would fit in the game, if that makes sense. And yeah, I enjoyed that part. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely not easy, but it's like a new way to enjoy pixel art for me. You're free for that other thing now, Taco? Actually, this week I have another commission to finish. So maybe next week I think I'll be actually like super duper. But yeah, I'll message you. Hey, good luck, Taco. Of course. It's like sometimes when I get commissions, like I allocate like a huge chunk of my time on it, but then when I start working on it, I end up sometimes, well, not sometimes, but most of the time I end up finishing it like way ahead of schedule. And it's kind of funny because after that, like I have nothing to do. It's like finishing an anime, you know. I feel like I should isolate this part because it would also move, but I don't know, like maybe these. Think about it. Have you guys seen the JoJo fan base going crazy at Netflix because they haven't released new episodes of Steel Ball Run? and they've just been commenting on every Netflix post, including the BTS posts. That's where my fan like the different things that I'm a fan of, they started like merging together. Yeah, it's like, where's the next episode of Steel Ball on Netflix? On like posts about the concert of BTS. But yeah, the first episode is just so good. I don't know why they decided to release it without follow-up. Like, of course the hype would be like crazy, but I don't know. I mean, in No Rush, personally, David Production is working on such high quality adaptation. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely rather have them make something really nice than be rushed. Though, maybe they could have saved the release of that episode somewhere later. If everything's not ready, I guess. I'll be really happy whenever it drops. Yeah, me too. Such a good episode. Yeah, they could have planned it better. To be fair, the fans have been begging for weekly releases instead of batch releases forever. That's so true. Honestly, they're not really like going crazy. It's actually more of a meme at this point. Oh, why didn't the hairpin redeem work? Kinda crazy. Wait, I'm gonna restart this. It didn't work earlier either? Oh no. I'll refund that later. It makes sense either way, but them not announcing the date is crazy. That's true. I assume they just forgot. Like, oh, I forgot to announce it. Everyone thought it would be weekly until, you know, they found out it wasn't. Anyway, I think we separated these parts enough. Well, I realized I colored this wrong. Supposed to be gray. Okay. King Crimson the show. That's true. King Crimson the whole planned date of release. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of parts to this, and I'll remove them for now and animate them separately later. But yeah, so basically I separate them first. Honestly, we should save this as a separate file. Animation. And delete the others. Oops. I'm not used to whatever I'm animating to be this spacious. Actually, maybe we can extend this. Like right now. So we can start on the talking animation right after. Though, it's not separated now. And yeah, I start with a 4-frame animation of the idle movement. It's not supposed to be this. Oops. Yeah, this is my basic idle animation. Like, it's just a head bop, like a really subtle head bop, and I build everything else around this movement basically. So say it does that, we then think about like, oh, the hair should probably follow it, you know, but leave like 1 frame where it's like up a bit, and then it comes back down on the next one. But then the head moves up after this, so we leave it down for 1 frame and then have it return to the original after on the next one. Something like that. It looks a bit weird though, I'm not gonna lie, but we can smooth that out later. Talk about my PNG tuber that I made recently has 13 frames. What the hell? Like, why? Wait, what did you? How did you do it? Like 13 frames on 1 cycle? That's a lot. It's not the size of a frame, it's how you use it, you know. That's true. But 13 frames is kind of a lot. that would be too difficult for me. Okay. And then okay, we look at the arms next, and then we see that the torso goes down, but the arms don't go down with it. So we move the arm lower, and then we also keep it low on the next one. Have like a little movement, I guess. Yeah, 13 frames on 1 cycle for idle, 13 for blink. Oh, that's a lot. But yeah, I like your PNG tuber. It's really nice. You wanna share it? Or can I share it rather? I wanna show it off. If I can. Cause you posted it on ArtShare. Oh yeah, you have the tablet. That makes so much sense. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sopa Deco Ditos. Welcome. Oh, the tail animation. Oh, that's true. Oh, but that is a really smooth tail animation. Oh, you posted a new one. Ooh, a tanned Robin. I like the warm skin tone that you picked for this. Very nice. But look at what Robin made, everyone. Let's make it pixel perfect. It's so cute. Look at the tail wag. It's really smooth. Yeah, I watch you work on the first version, but I haven't seen you work on this updated version. I also like the eyes, the little plus, and how they move around. That is not easy, by the way. Like I have a hard time with what do you call that part of the eye? the iris, the pupil. That's why most of my characters don't have pupils. Let me show it off. Does Coco have? Oh, they kinda have one, but where's the other one? Yeah, they don't have one because I can't make them look right. And for you to also move them around is like, it's really impressive. This is the good stuff, yeah. Clown Silk, yeah. Yeah, everyone check out Robin the Who. They're really cool. Check them out. Oh, they're also my mod. I forgot. Robin the Who, the mod. Check that out. They're really cool. Really cool person. And I like the new horns too. I do miss the little cow lick though. But I get why you can't add it. Because there's horns already, you know, like there'd be like too much going on. You add like a cow lick. I think, yeah, that'd be too much. I like the little clip too. I copied that for my hair clip redeem, I think. I miss the ding-a-ling too, yeah. Ding-a-ling. Yeah, thanks for letting me share it. Yeah, we're working on this animation. We should set it to 130. That's my favorite actually. 130 milliseconds per frame. One should go down. Oops. Why is it so hard to move? Keep it there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just checking something. Okay. I really like Ace Pride, but I'm really confused as to how animating works, which is the only thing that's kind of stopping me from fully switching over from Fiscal to Ace Pride. Yeah, it's like a whole it's like a whole different part of Ace Pride. And yeah, it's like I had to watch like a whole tutorial to learn how all of this works, like in the timeline. But yeah, maybe you can watch like a whole tutorial for it and see if you like it. Also, thanks for the follow, Smugs Bunny. And by the way, Smugs Bunny is one of the voice actors in the game. They voiced Topher, if I'm not wrong. No? The cow man. And yeah, you really killed it on the VA, by the way. Really impressive. It's really cool. Thank you for helping us. Yeah, I wanted to say congrats. You look good. Thank you. Yeah, welcome in, Smugs. You're doing well. Came out so awesome, yeah. It's really nice. Hi Zella, welcome in. Welcome. Finally, you were able to catch another stream. But yeah, this is like prime American time, I think. US time rather. I'm just getting ready for a stream. I wanted to stop in and say congrats, of course, and yeah, thanks for stopping by, Smart. Right now we're just working on a commission. It's like a PNG, a GIF-tuber avatar. And we're like planning out how the animation will right now. And yeah, I think that looks fine. And we can start adding some variation, I think. Yeah, feel free to co-work, everyone. It's a lurk-friendly stream. We are trying to be productive. Emphasis on try. And I've been playing a lot of Minecraft the past week too. Honestly, the server is about to end because it's almost April. And yeah, honestly, I'm gonna miss the people that I met there. It's not like I'm gonna stop talking to them. It's more like I wouldn't be able to talk to them every day. I guess. No, yeah, I don't play it every day, but yeah. Sometimes I log in just to mess with people, and I'm gonna miss that. Almost 3 a.m. I gotta go. Cheers, guys. See you around, Lazy, and hope you have I mean Jacob rather, and I hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. The main thing of learning animation in Aseprite is the controls. Also, creating tags to act as loop regions. I think it's really fluid once you get a handle on it. That's true. I really like the tag system, and I feel bad that I learned the tags. Like I found out about the tags pretty late. I was already, I think, 2 years in Aseprite. I never touched like animation to the point that I would find out about the tags. But it would have saved me a lot of time, especially with the first stream avatars, custom stream avatars that I made before. I was just working on layers. Like this one layer is for idle, this one layer is for for running or something. It's very inefficient, I'd say. What if I move it like this? I think that would be weird. Are you guys excited for Tomodachi Life? Cause I am. I remember when Pokopia released and I was so jealous of everyone because they were playing it on stream. I'm like, dang it, I wish I could get it right now, but the one thing that's stopping me is the game key card. Like, you don't actually have like a physical cartridge, it's just a key with no game inside it. Maybe if it was a game key card, I would probably buy it immediately, but yeah, that's the one thing that's putting me off from buying it like immediately without thinking about it. But Tomodachi Life, since they have a Switch 1 edition, for sure it wouldn't be a game key card. Oh, I found out about the tag so recently. Yeah, it's like, I think I only found out about it when I was watching a streamer like use it. I was like, oh, you can do that? Kind of nice. I still haven't figured out how people do like the tiles in Aseprite. I was watching Hannah Pixels. Hannah of the Pixel Variety, by the way. Make tiles. And for some reason, like, I think there's like a 3x3 grid of the tiles, and I think she was editing the tile from like a different area, and it would change it. Like, how do you do that? I don't even know that you can do that. Is that a plugin or I don't know. I should look that up. I keep forgetting to look it up. Mostly just foreign, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty much accustomed to all of the other settings and hotkeys. That's all left. It's just animating. I'm so excited. I made a burner second account so I could make more Miis. Yeah. Game key cards are so lame. That's so true. It's like, what's the point? Is it because of like I was thinking like, is it because memory is getting expensive? Is that what's stopping them? Cause like that would make sense. Like they wouldn't have to store anything huge because they have nothing to store in the game card itself. You store it in your Switch, but why bother then? Why make like a physical cartridge at all? Just keep it digital if you don't want to spend, I guess. Though I know people that buy the physical copies because they want to display it, so maybe that's what they're trying to do, I guess. Trying to keep. I don't know. That's in the view tab. Tile mode or something. Ooh. Tiled mode. Oh no, this one I know about. But okay, how do I go back? Tile mode, okay. The thing I was talking about is say like there's like a 9 grid here. Tiles. Right. And there's like let's imagine there's like a freaking rock tile pattern or something over here, you know, and it repeats, and then I have a copy of this tile over here. Say, imagine it repeats, you know, and then I think I saw Hana, like, you know, Hana of the Pixel Variety work on this tile, and it was changing here too. So in real time, she could work on this, and then she could see like the changes here. I think that's how it was. I forgot. I have a bad memory. But yeah, that was like, it's also like blue outlines here. It's a weird thing. That would be handy, but I don't know how you do that. This is some pretty advanced tech. It is. I think I asked about it on stream, but then I had to go to the restroom, so I never heard the response. So until now, it's a mystery to me. Yeah, sorry, I'm one of those chatters. Chatters that just dip after asking a question. And they go back and like, oh, could you repeat that? To be a chatter. Being a chatter is so fun. It's literally the best thing ever. Hey Taco, how's the wife and kids doing today? Oh, you didn't know? Didn't know, Robin? Didn't know what happened? Oh yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, so I never told you. I might not know. Oh, I see. Gulp. What happened? Yeah, so I'm going through a divorce. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're just let's just say you ever install a different operating system on your computer? Let's just say I had to partition that disk, and by that disk I mean like that relationship. That relationship used to be one hard drive, 256 hard drive. Now it's 128 gigabyte hard drives. Well, the other one is like more like 125. The 3 gig was corrupted. So, you know, it usually happens. Just get corrupted files. See, so more time for us? Hell no. I'm kidding. Kidding. Of course. I love you guys. I love you guys. Come on. I'm kidding. So it's a polycule. I haven't heard that word in ages because Robin was so busy at some point. And hearing it now again, seeing that word again after a while is like, just brings me back, you know? Polycule mention. Whenever someone says that word though, sometimes I imagine something else. I imagine like a room for some reason. There's I think I'm mistaking it with a different word. Oh, Atelier, welcome in. Welcome. How are you doing? Good evening, I think. I think it's evening over there. Yeah, Atelier is one of the VAs of the game. That I have been. Yeah, I should check them out. They also stream. I don't know if I want to wiggle the branch that much. Should remove it. Buongiorno. Yes, about 6 p.m. I see. It's like about to be 9 a.m. over here. And I should be asleep like maybe 8 hours ago. But yeah, I haven't really slept. 12 p.m. over there at where you are, Robin. Oh, welcome in, Kolaya. Hi. Welcome in. Very cool art. Thank you. Yeah, this is a commission for a GiftTuber avatar. And we're like experimenting with the animation. I wanna look at it from OBS to see how it looks from afar. I think I should fill in the areas. Thanks for the follow, Bird guys. Welcome in. Bird guy sounds like a Pokemon name. I don't know why. It's something that's like a name Pokemon would come up with for a Pokemon. Yeah, welcome in. Did I do that right? Okay. I think that's fine. I think the hair is a bit weird. Maybe it should follow the head. No, I'll play with it later. Barghast is a demon dog thing from Scottish folklore. Probably a Pokemon based on it. Oh, yeah. I think there are like a couple of Pokemon with the guys at the end of their name. That's where I'm like coming from, I guess. But yeah, it's a really cool name though, Bargeist. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a really scary monster from our own folklore from the Philippines. And I think the most popular one is the Manananggal, which is basically like it's like a demon with wings, but what makes them different from others is their torso and their bottom, like their torso and their bottom half, their legs rather, is separated. So when they fly off, they leave their their legs behind, I guess. Yeah, they're kind of freaky, but they look really cool though. And then one of them is like a furry, like a horse furry. I think they're called I forgot that name. Tikbalang, I think. Tikbalang. Yeah, it's a horseman. Basically a man with a head that looks like a horse. And there's a saying that's really common here in the Philippines, and it's when it's raining but the sun is up, they say that like two of those horsemen got married. So whenever it's raining and the sun is like still shining, yeah, two of those tikbalangs got married. And that's a good thing, I think. I don't know the implications of that. Happy Pride, exactly. We also have duendes here, which is really common, like especially some people that we know that grew up in the province. They always talk about like how they had a friend that's a duende. Duendes are basically dwarves or gnomes. They're more like gnomes actually, because they're really tiny, and they talk about it a lot. Hi Lunami, welcome in. Welcome. How are you doing? I think good evening. I'm just guessing based on our past interactions. Oh well, this is looking so good. Thank you. Yeah, there's a GiftTuber commission for Klein. We're animating them. And yeah, I'm like blocking out which one moves. The leaves, I really want to add like subtle movements, even like a little bit of like leaves falling down. Let's see, because this is just 4 frames. And you could do a lot with 4 frames, but I don't know if you could do like falling leaves. Yes, it is evening. Oh, nice. I'm Hispanic. I know all about duendes. Yeah, they're like gnomes, right? And they can curse you. We have like a thing here where if you pee on a tree, usually you do that when there's no like restroom available nearby, so you know people either pee on shrubs or trees. And if you do that without saying the words tabi tabi po, you'll get cursed by a duende. And you say that just in case there's a duende living in that tree or around that tree and you accidentally pee on them. So you say that. That's taught to us like really young. Like we were still young when they told us about that. Yeah, I'm the duende. Yeah. Actually, yeah, Big Lumpy is a duende. Yeah, welcome in, Big Lumpy. How are you? Yeah, there are clingy little bastards who give you things in return for something. They can even take people in the folklore. Yeah. And for us in the Philippines, they're common childhood friends, actually. Like, I had friends that would mention like, oh yeah, I had a friend. I grew up playing with duendes. Especially if they lived in the province. Oh, thanks for the Applin redeem. Yeah, I love Applin. I freaking love Applin. Yeah. Common reaction to duendes. Yeah, like, I mean, they're kind of evil, but apparently they're common. It's common for them to play with younger people. I don't remember playing with them though, but I wasn't really allowed to go out much when I was a kid. I was like freaking I was like Rapunzel as a kid, I guess. Just trapped indoors. Though I was accident prone, so there's that. I was always in the hospital. Not really hospital, but the clinic. Thanks for checking in, Lunemi. I don't know about the hair. I think let's keep it. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Let me hydrate. So welcome in, Kaz. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, my relatives used to talk about like back when they were in the province. Sometimes they would go out of their farm in the morning and see like all their animals got slaughtered. And for me, that was like, that's a weird thing, you know, but like at the same time, it's like I would believe we call them aswangs. They're like basically monsters from our folklore. And like right now, like I think about it, like, are those real? They probably are. They're probably real. But at the same time, like, how does that work? Like, how does that all work? You get me? Like, gotta head out now. Good luck with the commissions. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Phantom Bowtie. Dude, your game's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, we also made a game, by the way. Me and Seagoat Games worked on a game together, and if you want to try it, it's available on itch for free, of course, in the pinned comment or chat rather. It's we squashed a lot of bugs, and honestly, like, I might be biased, probably am, because I worked on the game, but it plays really nice. Especially now that we squashed bugs that needed to be squashed. For free? Let me play that right away. Yeah, of course. I forgot, I have an errand to get done real quick. Almost forgot, I have an hour before they close. Yeah, see you around, Atelier. Thanks for stopping by. This won't be like a super long stream, because like, I haven't really slept. I haven't really slept yet. And honestly, I don't know if I could sleep if I ended stream right now. I think I have so much energy out of nowhere. You know, it's one of those things, like, I realized recently, like, people without sleeping problems just wouldn't understand how hard it is to sleep on time. It's, I guess without meds, I haven't tried meds before, but I don't think I need. Oh, thanks for the Catboy redeem. Also, welcome in, Ernesto. Ready to play it? It's so much more polished in the iteration. I loved it. Thank you. Training, I need it to be pitch dark in order to sleep. Yeah, I get that. Actually, my siblings are like that. I'm the opposite. There was a time when I was a kid that I would be like dead asleep, you know, like so deep in my sleep. But the moments the lights go out, I wake up. I could hear the absence of the power. Like the power cutting out, I could hear that and I would just wake up. It would be pitch black and I couldn't sleep in pitch darkness. Like I'm scared of the dark, so yeah. And yeah, it's like a big part of me. And yeah, when I used to sleep with my siblings, they would be complaining like, yeah, I'm sleeping with Taco and he can't sleep without one source of light. But they have to adjust to me because, you know, because I'm the GOAT. I haven't been able to sleep on time or early in so long. Yeah, it's really difficult. Like the moment your sleeping schedule is upside down, it's so hard to fix it compared to like breaking it. Like for me, it's so easy to break my sleeping schedule, but fixing it for some reason is like really difficult. Thank you for the hydrate, Redeem. Let me drink some water. Must be so scared to wake up in pitch darkness when you're afraid of the dark. Yeah, it's a I had my PlayStation Portable for that. Like I would sleep next to it just in case, you know, like lights go out. Oh, stretch. Oh, I forgot to add a stretch redeem. That's a good catch. Should write that down. Stretch. Or maybe just make it a 2-in-1. But make it like a really long cooldown. Yeah. My body clock right now is ruined because I had to be early. One time. Because me and my family had to go out of town. So what I did, you know, I did what a sensible human adult would do. I stayed up. Pulled an all-nighter just to be awake at that hour. And I regret it. I always do. And yeah, my clock is upside down because of it. Make it a care package, yeah. Though, I mean, some people work better when it's like night, where it's like so quiet. And I get that. That's why it's so easy for them to have like a shifting sleep schedule. For me, I actually work better in the morning. I just have a shifting sleep schedule because that's just how I'm built, I think. I gotta move these leaves when this goes down so it wouldn't look weird like these two. It's gonna be a lot of experimenting. Oh, I should keep this playing so I could see it. You know, I learned this quite recently. And just keep this one playing. you know, I don't know, like about 4 years of using this program, I'm still discovering new things. I think what's next would be the arms. Oh wait, I can move this one a bit when this goes down, perhaps. Let's see. What happened to my playlist? There we go. Oh, I totally forgot about the ad, but oops. I gotta do something more for this area. Yeah, I think I know what to do. Should really replay old games, because I forgot like most of them already. And honestly, I'm not really the kind of guy that loves to replay old stuff or rewatch old stuff. I usually think it's a waste of time, at least for series. But there's a few exceptions. One of them is Hunter, of course. Like, obviously it's Hunter. I freaking love that show. It never gets old. It's the best, just the best. And for the rest, I feel like I'm comfortable replaying them or rewatching them after how like a lot of years. It has to be a big gap for me to make sense of it, for me to like be fine with spending more time to watch it again. I guess one of the exceptions for that is also Skyrim. Like, that game is never gets old. Love replaying that. Trying to think of shows that I would rewatch without feeling like it would be a waste of time. I think it's just Hunter x Hunter. I really love rewatching that. I think it's because when I rewatch Hunter x Hunter, I would see something new. Like, it's the same story, but like I would see like, you know, small parts of it that I never really thought about before. Like the first time I watched Hunter x Hunter, I thought Netero is like the old man is a reliable mentor. He could be, but rewatching it again, I realized he's kind of a selfish person. Which makes him really interesting. Like, I don't hate that about him. I like that he's selfish until death. Like, the good things that he did just happened to be convenient for him. That's why he's a good person. It was just convenient. And I find that cool. And that show is like, at least in the manga, I would read the manga too. I would see Togashi, the writer, experiment a lot with different stories. It's always really cool. This needs movement. Maybe I can move this up. Could look like this. That's fine. I think it's fine. Though I need to move the shoulder a bit because it looks like they're a mecha right now. Yeah, I gotta move this. I'll move this down. I think. Though following, like having it follow it looks weird. I think maybe this area only could move down. That does help a bit. But I should adjust this. One concern that I'm thinking about too for this is I might be overcomplicating this area. So the eyes might like instead focus on this instead of the face. Because the face right now is like, you know, it's shrouded. It has some detail, but like compared to this one, this area is so detailed. So yeah, it's one of the things I'm considering. Though the client does prefer a lot of detail in this area, so that's fine. I think that's fine. We should be fine. Adjusting everything would be chill anyway. I think one of my weaknesses as an artist is my indecisiveness. I think that's not limited to just being an artist. Like in real life too. Thinking about it. One is missing. Oh my, there's a lot of detail to keep up with, actually. It does look weird that this whole section is moving at once. Let's keep this one, this area, a bit different. Move the arms, because I want to see what's under. Okay. That one dark. And leave this area up there when it moves down, since it's separate now. But it doesn't have to be all of them, so be fine. I'm surprised I can still make sense of what's going on here, because it's a lot of detail that I'm used to. I'm usually just, you know, switching off my brain and doing whatever when I animate something complicated like this. And I kind of wish for the best, that it looks right when I'm done, which is not a good thing, but not a good thing to do. Okay, this one has to be disconnected when it goes up. Maybe we can make it like flat, I guess. This doesn't make sense. Why would it move like? I think I drew on the wrong frame. Wait, no, it was the right frame. It's a bit weird, it's the only thing moving though. Maybe I can do that later. Though there is too much movement on the torso. See if we can fix that. I'll go BRB for a bit to use the restroom. Be back. Grown ass man using a restroom. Oh yeah, I forgot real men pee on bottles. Yeah, I don't know. It looks weird. Looking at it. You know what? Let's save this. A different layer. I mean. Okay. I think the torso is moving too much. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. It goes up without the rest of the body moving up with it. I think that's it. Let's see. No, I am thinking like maybe for animations like these with a lot of like details, instead of moving things around in the animation, maybe we can just sway things around and pretend like, oh, things are moving, you know, but they're not actually moving, if that makes sense. It's a hard thing to explain, but when I'm animating, say, let me open up an example. I think I do that on my older models. This one, do I do that? Yeah, like there's not much movement happening here, but because I don't know, like I moved some of these parts of the hair that it looks like everything is moving, you know? I guess that's the idea behind it. Let me actually, I think I have a better example. This one. I don't know what happens there. Amount of yeah, it is the amount of movement. But I've done this before in different characters, and it doesn't seem as weird. If that makes sense. So maybe because I used to start on the hair before the body. That might be it. Like yeah, like the way I animated the body here is starting from here, my torso goes down and I move like this whole section down, and then the arms follow the next portion. And for the next frame, my body goes up again, like here goes up, and then the arms follow again. And I'm doing the same, but it looks excessive here. It might be also the little area here that's throwing me off too. It's gonna take some experimentation. I think it's because also some parts aren't moving. This one. Yeah, if I go up here, this one would make more sense if it moved up. Like in this moment. So let's do that. Delete this. Very wild change, but it works like that. Then if it goes down, I should also go down. And just change a part of it to make it look like, oh, it's coming from this direction. Yeah, I think that's the play. Say it moves up. We can move this a bit down, perhaps. Yeah. One of the strengths of pixel art is how easy it is to manipulate, like the line. Like you can, instead of like redrawing everything, you can just move things around. And I think that's where people mistake it from. Like the strength of the medium versus it being just an easy medium to work with. It's like every medium has its strength on a specific task, and PixArt is pretty good for animation. It's pretty easy for animation. But say if you want to make something look like have organic shapes, it's easier to achieve that in digital painting, right? Pixel. So one of those things. I didn't actually think about it. Yeah, that's why I'm like thinking I have like I can afford to experiment with it. Maybe if I'm like a game developer and I didn't have time, I would not be doing this. Like just trusting it, I guess. I need to like be a bit more economic with my decisions, but now I can afford to try things. Be inefficient with it. No, I don't know. I think maybe there's really no choice but to be inefficient with something. 'Cause, I mean, that's how I learned too, actually. Yeah, I think I just gotta keep doing that for like these areas. Yeah, you can only learn from inefficiency. Yeah, when you're if you're learning things by being hands-on with it, and I have to like make mistakes. I mean, in the game that we were working on, the cupcake baking sim game, I made tiles that I was so proud of, but they were not optimized because the tiles that I made were like even numbers. Most of them had even numbers when you not even numbers rather, but odd numbers. And I think a good rule of thumb is if you're making tiles or if you're making sprites, they should be exported at even numbers. Because, I don't know, it works better. And as a person that used to play around with RPG Maker and I would like browse a spriter's resource to look at the sprites there, I should have known better, you know? But now that I went through this jam, you know, experienced, made mistakes that I personally didn't really have to go through the consequences of. It was the dev that suffered because of it. But yeah, I still learned. Yeah, these are the sprites, by the way. So it looks much better with the connected shoulder. Yeah, thank you, Yuri. And some of these, yeah, I think this one is 18 by 18 is fine. I think these were the ones that were, no, 12 by 12, that's fine too. Maybe these? Yeah, 17 by 19. I think that's illegal. Maybe I should have made it like just a square, you know? Like this. That would have been way better, I think. No, that's 19 by 19. 20 by 20. Even though it's not centered. One of those things. And these are the sprites. They're the characters. It was really fun. Really fun working on this game. So many character sprites? Yeah. We would add more, but we wanted voice acting, and I can draw a lot of characters, but I can't come up with I can't like make people voice like a lot of characters, I guess. In a way. So that's one of the limitations that we hit. So we only have 11 characters here. And all 11 of them have their own voice. Well, some of them had like 2 voice actors. Or rather, one voice actor had 2 characters to voice, but yeah. Pretty fun. Yeah, I really draw characters for days on end, but I draw the line at voiceovers in the cover. Yeah. Oof. I have dust allergies too, so that part was like, it wasn't super fun, but like I do it to have better quality recordings. So. It's definitely worth it. Anyway, I'm getting quite sleepy actually, because I haven't slept. And I think this would be the perfect time to raid out, now that my favorite streamer is streaming right now. Who's my favorite streamer? Well, one of my favorite streamers. I don't want to like, I don't want to be like, this person's my favorite and you're not my favorite. You know, like I just want to group them all up together. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, everyone. This was really productive. I was happy to be able to show the game that we worked on for how many weeks. And we'll be raiding Breezy V, of course, the GOAT themselves. And I never raided them. I've been always planning to raiding them, actually, for a while now. And yeah. Be nice, everyone, be nice. They're really cool. I think they're working on art. I don't know. We'll find out together, because I'll be hanging out over there. I know, very selfish raid. Very selfish raid. I only raid people I hang out in. Yeah. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Purple Lily. Hope you have a good night. I think it's pretty late over there. Yeah, I'll see you over at Bree's stream. Bye-bye, everyone. Hope you have a good day and a good midnight snack or something. Hope you find something. Yeah, I'm gonna be going down and looking for a snack, actually. Patsu was about to raid me? Oh no! I'm sorry, Patsu. Maybe next time. Sorry, I stream really short. Yeah, say hi to Patsu for me, Lily. Anyway, I'll see you there. Bye-bye.